everybody. I am back in my studio after a very nice 2 nights away in San Diego. Thank you to my friends at MediaTek who were like, hey, we have some extra rooms if you and the family want to come down. And I said, ooh, yes, that would be nice. Thank you. So we kicked off Logan's spring break in style by going out of town for 2 nights. I posted some pictures from the trip on Instagram for anyone that wants to check them out. But we watched the Nintendo Direct together Wednesday morning, and then I went to do that trip. And I legit just got back like an hour ago so that we can talk Nintendo some more. Now that like there's even more news coming out. And I'm very jealous of all my creator friends that got to go to New York City and get hands-on with the Nintendo Switch 2 already. My hands-on day is coming, but it's not yet. I need to be patient. Corgi, that's very kind of you. Rob says, I almost forgot this was on today. Yes! Graybeard and Vincent and Buffalo Chicken Guy on Twitch. Happy 5 years, Buffalo Chicken Guy. Thank you all so much for the resubs. You're amazing. Welcome. Folks, as often with Nintendo Weekly, I'm live on both Amazon and on Twitch. So if you have any questions on either, you can put those in chat. I am looking at both live chats. So welcome and thank you for being here. Nintendo Weekly is something that I do regularly as often as I can when I'm not on set filming something else here on Twitch and Amazon, just to talk all things Nintendo, and there's so much going on with Nintendo right now. We're gonna pause the Nintendo hype for the actual hype train. Irdle the Albonian just gifted 5 community subs over on Twitch. Thank you, Irdle, cueing the hype train. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, welcome to everybody. So there's a lot of talk going on right now that we know a little bit more about the Nintendo Switch 2. And there's a couple things that are happening there. We know a little bit more about the Nintendo Switch 2, and a lot of people have a little sticker shock at the price, and you know that's the understatement of the year right now. So if you also have some sticker shock and you're worried that handheld gaming consoles may get more expensive very soon, those worries could very well be valid. It's looking like it's going that way. The most affordable handheld gaming console you can get right now is the Nintendo Switch Lite, and it is on deal for $169.99 in the all gray. So if you're like, you know what? I need to play some Nintendo games right now. I'm worried handheld gaming consoles are going to be astronomically priced very soon. Pick up that Switch Lite right now while you can, while it's still $169.99. Odyssey Dave says it looks like the pre-orders on Switch 2 have been postponed. That is absolutely correct. The pre-orders on Switch 2 have been postponed to see how everything with tariffs play out. And we might even get a price change. Nobody knows. There's a lot up in the air. But again, there's a lot of articles coming out from Forbes and a lot of gaming outlets saying, like, if you want to get handheld gaming consoles, you've got about a month before it gets really expensive. Here in the States, at least. So please keep that in mind. Also, something that I saw people very surprised about when we watched the Nintendo Direct together was that the Nintendo Switch 2 is being sold and promoted and shown off right now with a non-OLED screen. Gesture. So it's an LCD screen. Now, granted, there's all sorts of upscaling based on the processing that's inside. However, if you're like, I still prefer my Switch with an OLED screen, then the Nintendo Switch OLED is your best option. And it's something you should absolutely think about right now. And I don't know why I skipped right past it, but it's 9% off right now, at least on Amazon. Let's see. Ray says, including the 3DS. I mean, if you want to go out and buy a used 3DS, you can do that if you want to. Johnson, how are you? Kanzia, yes, I was hanging out with MediaTek. Classy Librarian, thank you for the bits. Rian, thank you so much for the resub, keeping the hype train going. Kanzia, I was hanging out with MediaTek, basically talking the greater creator economy, not any specific announcements, so I can't weigh in on your question. STS says, Paladin says, can you still find a used 3DS? I know, that's why I'm confused. I'm like, let me tell you, out of the handheld gaming consoles you can buy right now, if you want an OLED screen, the Nintendo Switch OLED is where it's at. And again, 9% off right now. So you can get it, instead of $349, you can get it for $319. And if you want the Nintendo Switch Lite, that is the most affordable handheld gaming console I could find. Certainly more affordable than like the Asus ROG Ally or the Steam Deck. And that is down to $169.99. So if you need to get a handheld gaming console and you're worried that they're going to get more expensive very soon, that is the place and the way to do it. So if you're watching on Amazon, I have both of them linked in the carousel. If you're watching on Twitch, you are welcome to also watch on Amazon where there's no ads and you can see exactly what's linked. And if you're watching on Amazon and you're a Prime member, you get a free Twitch sub over on Twitch. So you can also get an ad-free viewing experience. Okay. So, along with the announcements, and I know we watched a lot of this together, but I will go through it fairly quickly, like the bullet points, highlights for anyone that didn't see the Nintendo Direct 2 days ago. And it's like, wait, Trisha, I missed all the news about the Nintendo Switch 2. I got you. Let's chat about it. So what you need to know is that Nintendo held a 60-minute Nintendo Direct on Wednesday morning, specifically focused on the Switch 2 and its upcoming titles. The Direct kicked off with Mario Kart Worlds, which I got very excited about. It's a brand new Mario game coming out the same day as the Switch 2, which we now know is June 5th. There are new game modes with Mario Kart Worlds, including Knockout Tour and Free Roam. It's a little more open world than we've ever seen a Mario Kart be before. There are different levels with up to 24 drivers, which is wild, including... I didn't catch this when we originally watched the Direct together, but I caught it on repeat viewings, that the cow from Moo Moo Meadows is a Mario Kart racer now, like the cow driving the cart. That's a thing. I was excited because Pauline and Berto were there, which are my favorites. But yes, the cow from Moo Moo Meadows apparently is a racer now that you can realistically think about, which is very cool. There's a Mario Kart World Direct taking place April 17th. For more information on Mario Kart, the big deal about that was that they said it's going to retail for $80. Everybody was like, I'm sorry, what? $80? Now, if you get it with the Switch 2 bundle when pre-orders are available, which we're hoping will be sooner rather than later, then it's a $50 add-on to the typical Nintendo Switch 2 price. But anyway, everyone's like, I'm not ready for $80 games, even if it's something like Mario Kart Worlds. So that is a conversation that's happening right now, and we're just kind of in wait and see mode to see how it shakes out. The cow's name is Moo Moo, says Fire Scorpion. All right. Hello, Gus. But yeah, the cow's name is Moo Moo, apparently. So we'll see what happens. Now, the Nintendo Switch 2, we did learn more about the hardware itself and what that's going to look like, but it's launching June 5th. It will retail for $449.99 without Mario Kart Worlds. The bundle will be $500. We think things might be reevaluated given the next week. We have no idea because the pre-orders are on hold as of today due to new tariffs being announced literally hours after the Nintendo Direct went up. So everything's kind of in flux. But some new features that they showed off include a game chat button directly on the console that allows voice chat and video chat with a separate accessory. Now, I have to show y'all this because my Amazon Live streaming friend, BMac, had shared this on Threads, and I was like, is that real? So let me see if I can get this here to show you because it's so amazing. But basically, when you do the video chat on Nintendo Switch 2, there's a separate accessory that you need to do the video chat. And good old BMac, who streams here on Amazon Live all the time, was like, I was not interested in the Nintendo Switch 2 camera until I saw this. Let me see if I can get this here for you. Hold on one second, my friends. Yes. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Take a look at this. It is a Piranha Plant Nintendo Switch 2 camera. And I was like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, what is this? I need this. Now, I have to say, this is not retailing directly from Nintendo. Comsci Dude says, I saw that. Incredible. This is not retailing directly from Nintendo in any way. But I thought it was absolutely awesome. And so, in honor of the really cool Piranha Plant Nintendo Switch 2 camera that maybe we will be able to buy. It's only sold internationally right now, but I'm like, ugh, now I feel like I need that. Let's give some Piranha Plant love. So if you're watching on Amazon, I have the Piranha Plant Lego build kit, which is discounted right now. I have that linked in the carousel. It's 20% off. And also some of my favorite slippers. Let's see. Jeff says, do I happen to know what generation of tensor cores it's going to use? Jeff, they have not announced any specifics about the CPU or GPU within the Nintendo Switch 2. NVIDIA came out a few hours after the Direct and said that there is complex processing powered by NVIDIA in it. So does this actually mean the processor or just the GPU doing onboard AI that's allowing upscaling? We're not really sure. But NVIDIA came out and said they are responsible for at least some of the processing going on inside the hardware that will enable DLSS and ray tracing and upscaling. So that's all we really know at this point. I cannot wait till I get hands on one and can take it apart so I can see more. Happy Friday, Skippy. You're thinking of grabbing a Switch 2. Well, the pre-orders are postponed right now, but soon. Soon. And you like the old school platforms. Me too. Me too. TGIF, Dragon Vlogger. Faroki, welcome back. And Kenny Who, welcome back. But yes, in celebration of the Piranha Plant Switch 2 camera accessory, let's give some more Piranha Plant love. I showed off the Lego kit and some of my favorite slippers. You might be looking at these and thinking, Trisha, are these really slippers? They are. So you get these slippers and then you put them together and you have your own little home decor Piranha Plant set. Compsci Dude says I have this set as well. I love it. They're only $19.99 right now on Amazon. And I love that my slippers have a place to stay when they're not on my feet. But these stay in my room because I wear them all the time and they're so comfy and squishy and lovely. Dan, that's really nice of you, man. I didn't really do much with my hair today. But they've got tread on the bottom so you can tell clearly wear these outside sometimes. I wear them a lot. But they have tread on the bottom and they're very, very thick and squishy, which is nice. Classy says that looks so soft. It is. It's like, here, wait, let's see if you can see how soft that is. Really nice and soft, but the slippers and the little pot holder. So if you want to check those out, because we're celebrating Piranha Plant love right now with Nintendo Switch, like I said, it's $19.99. And if you're watching on Twitch, it is linked on my Amazon stream. And if you are watching on Amazon, you're already there because it's clickable. It sure is. I know I said in terms of the hardware, we don't really know what's going on inside besides what NVIDIA said a couple hours after. But one of the things that we found out that the Joy-Cons, no word on if they're using Hall effect joysticks to try to minimize the Joy-Con drift that we saw with previous generations of Nintendo Switch, because the Joy-Cons are still very expensive. Right now, they're $77 right now on Amazon if you want to pick them up. So we're hoping that more information will come out on that soon. Like I said, I get my hands-on preview a week from today, and I'm going to try to make as much content as I can about it. But the other thing that we found out, hardware-wise, is that the Nintendo Switch 2 will support microSD Express only. So 51% off a regular microSD Play 1 terabyte card means you can get 1 terabyte for the current generation of Switch at $63.88. But if you want that microSD Express, which is what you'll need for the Nintendo Switch 2, those are selling like hotcakes. Everyone went out to get this. So I actually have one here that I was sent for review. So this is Lexar's Play Pro microSD Express card. But you'll see the similarities in the designs between the two. But the main difference is speed, right? So first Nintendo Switch generation, OLED, Switch Lite, Switch 2 compatibility. But I was shocked how fast these sold out on Amazon. Like within hours of the Nintendo Direct, you couldn't snag these anymore. So I'm hoping that they will be restocked soon for anyone who wants to get them, because they are more expensive, clearly, because it's a faster transfer speed. It's read speeds up to 900 megabytes per second, write speeds up to 600 megabytes per second, and again, all in a very, very tiny little micro SD that will work with your Switch too. Yeah, Ho Lee in chat says, dang, sold out so fast. Everyone's stocking up. Toilet paper, SD cards. I mean, you know, Do hotcakes sell well? I don't know. I guess I've just always heard everyone say selling like hotcakes. But anyway, that is some hardware news we did actually get. They also said that the new screen on the Switch 2 is going to be 7.9 inches, which is a massive upgrade over the current screen size. It's going to be a 1080p screen instead of a 720 screen, but it's going to be LCD, not OLED. Same thickness as the current generation Nintendo Switch that I have sitting here right next to me. But when you dock it, it will support up to 4K resolution, up to 120 frames per second. So it'll either be 4K 30 or 1080 or 1440 with 60 frames per second. Or excuse me, with up to 120 frames per second. So you've got some better options now when you're docked. There will be an additional USB-C port on the top. So instead of like on our original here, you can see we've got the USB-C on the bottom, but there will be an additional USB-C on the top to connect more things like your Nintendo Switch 2 camera, mayhaps. It will support spatial 3D sound. If you're wearing a gaming headset that has 7.1 surround sound, it will support that, which is great. And then a lot of the current gen Switch games will be compatible with the Switch 2. So that's what we know. It's a little bit more than we knew before, for sure. And we also got lots of new games announced for it as well, which is very exciting. All right. So yes, the last thing I'll say about the microSD Express, because it is sold out, is if you are watching on Amazon and you want to wish list it, that is the page where it will show up when it's back in stock. So watch that page because I don't know how fast it's going to sell out again. But that is what I found there. All right. We did get lots of information about new games that are launching right at launch or around the same time, including Donkey Kong Bonanza, which looks adorable. That is releasing in July, so a little bit after the Switch 2 release. There will be upgrade packs for the original Switch games, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which will give smoother frame rates, faster load times, updated graphics. Some of the games even support new game modes because with the hardware now, the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 will support mouse mode, which is going to open a variety of new types of controls because you'll be able to put these like on mouse pads and control things like that. So some of the upgraded Switch 1 to Switch 2 games will support new game modes that use that mouse mode, which is interesting. Jeff says, oh, and that dock fan. Yeah, they talked about upgrading cooling as well because, you know, now that we are dealing with more hardcore hardware, we are dealing with more heat. So you have to be conscious about the cooling as well. SDS says, I'm sure Nintendo will release an official keyboard eventually. I don't know. Herzog, welcome to the stream today. Are we going to get a variety of character design cameras? Ginger Life, I don't know, but that would be really cool. I think if more people are talking about this like Piranha Plant Switch 2 accessory that was being shared around online, Nintendo would be silly not to do that. Like it's obviously getting a lot of hype. So that would be really cool. Let's see. Joshua says, I've actually seen 1.5 terabyte memory cards on Amazon for under $109. Think I should get that. What are you getting it for? I would make sure it's compatible with whatever you're getting it for. But if you're getting it specifically for the Switch 2, it has to be microSD Express. Kirby Air Riders was announced during the Switch Direct. It's a sequel to the GameCube game Kirby Air Ride, originally released in 2003. That's going to release later in 2025. Dragon Drive is a new 3v3 online game that uses the mouse controls we were just talking about. That's releasing in summer 2025. The Dusk Bloods is a new From Software game that they announced for the Switch 2, and it's like a dark gothic PvP VE action game that looked really great, but it's From Software, so it'll probably be way too hard for me. They also talked about Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment, which is a prequel game to Tears of the Kingdom, but with a different playstyle. It's a horde battle system. That's coming winter 2025. Hades 2 is going to be releasing on the Switch and the Switch 2. Which is very exciting, before any other consoles in 2025, so that'll be a timed exclusive. Borderlands 4 is going to come out for Switch 2. Project 007 is a new Bond game announced for Switch 2. So there's lots to be hyped about. One of the announcements that I feel like got so many Nintendo super fans in tears was announcing that now with Nintendo Switch Online, you will have access to a retro library of GameCube games. Woohoo! GameCube fans, rejoice! But Nintendo Switch Online is $19.99 for 12 months. If you're watching on Amazon, it's what's linked in the carousel right now. You're just going to get it for storing games. Okay, cool. But yeah, microSD Express is the only way to store games on the Switch too, as opposed to traditional microSDs we see now that work with the current generation, just to make sure that it's going to be compatible. Make sure any microSD you ever pick up is compatible with whatever you're getting it for, a drone, a camera, etc. But yes, GameCube Retro Library is going to be available with the Nintendo Switch Online account. People are so excited. But it will be exclusive to Switch 2, which is interesting. Games include Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, and F-Zero GX. They also showed off an Elden Ring Tarnished game. So it's Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, which includes the base game, the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, and new weapons. Split Fiction is coming to the Switch too. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition will be coming. And Cyberpunk's a harder game to run. So that's really a testament to Switch 2 if it does a really great job. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is coming. I'm clearly a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. That's exciting. Paladin says also it would be awesome if they had Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 just for the couch co-op. That could happen. Civilization 7, Street Fighter 6. These were all announcements that were there, which was great. Joshua, yeah, I don't know that I'd try to run Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition on the current gen Switch. Yeah, it'd be a lot. So anyway, those are all games that are coming. But if you are looking for games you can get right now that are on pretty good deal, the Minecraft movie opens this weekend. I'm going to see it tonight with my son and my husband. My industry friends who have seen it said it wasn't that great. But do I think my son will probably love it? Yep. And I'm going with a friend of mine who also streams with me on this channel sometimes, my buddy Lasercorn, and his kids. We're going to take all the kids to go see it, and I'm sure they will all think it's hilarious, and we'll all sit through it. Have any of you seen it? Let me know in chat if you've seen the Minecraft movie yet. What am I in for tonight? Please let me know. Please, please, please let me know. Chaos for Hire says Cyberpunk 2077 might run on the current Switch if it was streaming. Well, yes, of course. But then how good's cloud streaming in your home network? That's the hard thing, right? Cloud streaming is great if you don't have the hardware, but... Chris says, I haven't seen it, but it looks great. I see what you're saying. Okay. Exempt says, I've seen it and no spoilers. Okay, well, we're going to see it tonight. If you wanted to play Minecraft on your current generation Nintendo Switch, it's $5 off, roughly. It's normal price. So instead of being close to $40, you can get it for $32.98 right now if you are watching on Amazon. So feel free to go pick that up. Other games that are on really good deal right now from the current gen Nintendo Switch, if you're like, I have to ride out what I have, Lego Horizon Adventures is 33% off. If you like the Horizon games on PlayStation, on PC, you want to play a Lego version of them, it's fantastic. I streamed it with Felicia Day here on Twitch. We had a great time. We laughed a lot. And it is $20 off its normal price. So instead of $59.99, it's $40.49. That's a really good deal. Again, if you're looking for something to play right now, that's on deal. Sea of Stars is also on deal currently. It is 33% off its normal price. So check out Sea of Stars for the current gen Nintendo Switch. That's down to $26.99. Cult of the Lamb Standard Edition, one of my favorite games, which runs perfectly on Nintendo Switch. That is about $10 off its normal price point right now on Amazon. And Cuphead, which is another one of my favorite games of all time, Cuphead is 27% off its normal price right now as well. There are slight discounts to Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom if you want to check those out. But that's pretty much the wrap-up of all the news we got. There was so much that went on with Nintendo this week. And like I said, I was not one of the people invited to New York City to go to the New York City hands-on experience. However, I was invited to a different event that is more in my neck of the woods. I'm based in California, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm waiting very patiently until it's my time to get hands-on. And so next Friday, there won't be a Nintendo Weekly. But when we next meet for Nintendo Weekly, I will actually have hands-on experience and hands-on video to show you of the Nintendo Switch 2. And then hopefully we'll have more information at that point as well about pre-orders, etc. So let's see. Classy Librarian says, I imagine that Minecraft movie is pretty generic. One might even call it Square. Ba-dunce. Clarp Dunk says, you said Minecraft movie. Now I'm getting ads for the Minecraft movie. You know, that happens. That happens. STS says maybe I could take a nap during it. That's actually a really good idea. Why do I look tired? I am actually kind of tired because we just spent 3+ hours in the car. But yeah, maybe that's the move. But there was so much Nintendo conversation, even at this event that I was just at with my tech buddies at MediaTek. We were just talking about the entire tech creator landscape right now, and so much is going on, and speculation about the Switch 2, and what it will do, what it won't do. We'll have to see. Holy's in chat says, Trisha, what was the first console you owned? The first console that I owned was a hand-me-down Commodore 64. My dad had gotten it for free from someone at his work that was throwing it out. And my dad was like, wait, is that video games? My kid keeps asking for video games. She'll love it. So like while all my friends had the NES or the Super NES, my dad was like, here's a Com 64, have fun. Which, you know, wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it fit the bill and I enjoyed myself. And then after that, I got an NES. But then after the NES, the original NES, like when everybody else had the SNES and the Sega Genesis, I got my first NES and I loved it so much and I played it all the time. I played it so much, actually, that my mother said, no more video games for you, young lady, when I was a kid. And so at that point, I moved more into PC gaming, and that's actually how I got into upgrading my own PC, and then how eventually I got to be the tech enthusiast that I am now. So it was all through gaming. But I went pretty much from a Com64 and NES into PC gaming and didn't really return to console gaming until the PS2 era. And then I, tried to fill the backlog, which is why when people are talking about in chat, like Game Boy Advance or something like that, I'm like, I wasn't allowed to have that. But now I work in gaming, so I get my hands on all the cool stuff. And like I said, I'm very, very excited to get my hands on the Switch 2. Pretty soon. And then I will give you all the full report. So if any of you have very specific questions about the Switch 2, message me in Discord, message me on social media. My handle is at thatgirltrish with no I in the girl. So it's just that GRL Trish in all the places. Message me, ask your questions, and I will do my best to get to the bottom of it when I actually get hands-on with it. That is the plan. So that's the Nintendo Weekly for today. I know it's really late for some of you where you are, but I do have a little bit of time if we do want to play games for a little bit before we go. And I would ask you folks if you would rather see The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, or if you would rather see The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I have on my Triforce necklace today. We're talking all the Nintendo hype, and both of those games are like comforting to me. And I feel like that's the perfect Friday, fun day, afternoon stream, right? Exempt, it's only 11:30 p.m. where you are? Okay, good. Well, I'm glad it's not too late then. Let me go ahead and I'll do a poll over on the Twitch chat. Now, if you're watching on Amazon Live, you can just type what you would rather see, whether it's Echoes of Wisdom or Tears of the Kingdom. Type it in chat and I will count your vote. How about Sonic Frontiers? I don't have a copy of Sonic Frontiers at the moment. Do I own a Quest 3? I do. I have a Quest 3 and a Quest 3S. And I get to test out different software on both of them fairly regularly. In fact, on Amazon Live, maybe we should do a VR-themed Amazon Live at some point and talk about all the different VR games. I have a new VR game that I was sent for review that I'll probably make a video on pretty soon. That's like a really cute teddy bear puzzle game. It's adorable. All right, but what are we playing today? Which Legend of Zelda game? So which game today? Are we doing Echoes of Wisdom? Listen to that typing ASMR. Or Tears of the Kingdom? I'm going to go ahead and do a quick 2-minute poll at the top of Twitch chat. And again, if you're watching on Amazon, you can just type your answer into chat and I will count it. Dun, dun, dun. Classy Library says, it's only 11:30 for me, but I've had a long day, so I'm happy to fall asleep to whatever you want to play. That's perfect. That is perfect. Joshua, you're really feeling some Sonic games today, huh? I mean, I love Sonic. We did a whole Sonic-themed Nintendo Weekly not too long ago when Sonic 3 came out. You wouldn't mind seeing me try out Hitman VR on PSVR 2? Yeah, I haven't tried that yet, but we totally could. I have a PSVR 2 as well, so I can test stuff out on that. You know what, though? I couldn't do Hitman VR on Amazon Live. On Amazon Live, I can only share games that are rated E for everyone, so that would have to be a Twitch-only stream. Sonic for Mario Kart Worlds, please. You know what? Wilder things have happened. I see a vote from Frequency Punch for Echoes. You got it. Joshua, have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for being here today. We're about halfway through our time for the poll. Dun, dun, dun. We'll see what we get. I know I'm playing Legend of Zelda games today, but if you are shopping on Amazon and you want to buy a game from the Nintendo eShop as a gift for somebody, if you don't want to buy the physical card, you just want to download it digitally from the eShop, Amazon does sell Nintendo eShop gift cards in lots of different amounts. You can get one of those little cards and give it to someone as a gift. Fits perfectly in a birthday card, that kind of stuff. It's a really nice gift for people that you don't know what games they already have, but you know they have a Switch and you want to get them games. So anyway, I have a $20 and a $50 eShop gift card just in the carousel right now for those who are watching on Amazon Live. All right. Looks like our game poll is almost complete here, and it's pretty close. 56% so far for Tears of the Kingdom. So right now, counting Amazon chat and Twitch chat, by 4 votes, Tears of the Kingdom is our winner. So that's what we're going to play today. Thank you to the Amazon customer that just started following. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead and get us all set up to play some Tears of the Kingdom. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So I will not use this switch right here. I'll keep that there as like a showpiece. Now that we're in April, the Game on Wheel spin needs to happen. Oh, it did. It happened last stream. It happened Wednesday morning when we were doing the direct. Okay. So I'm going to get my Joy-Cons out. Pop that in here. And I don't like to play with just the Joy-Cons. When I play Tears of the Kingdom, I like to have like a nice full grip on it. So I use the controller, the Joy-Con mount, if you will, that comes with it. Okay. Rusty says, no, I like Echoes. Echoes is adorable too. But we've been showing off Echoes a lot lately on Nintendo Weekly, so sometimes it's nice to show off something a little different. So, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is the sequel to Breath of the Wild. We did just get announced a new prequel for it, which is very exciting, in the Switch 2 Direct. Let me turn this on. All right, hopefully soon we will get some of that. Give my setup just a second to catch back up with us here. Oh, I see why. Let's try this. Justice for Okami, he said. It was so many Game On requests, it was out of control. I adore you all so much. It was hilarious. All right, so Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is what we're going to play today. Like I said, it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild. They just announced a prequel for it. Another prequel, if you will, in the Switch 2 Direct. And it's just a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game that I have not finished yet because I want to play it for a very long period of time. David, thank you so much for the follow. Fate Photos in chat says, what's up? What's up, Fate Photo? Thank you for that. You said you were tired, but you have double the energy today, you think? Oh, I don't feel like I have double the energy, but I appreciate you saying that. All right. So we're going to continue where we left off. Oh, we were playing around in the, what's it? It's not called the Underground or the Underdark. Man, it's been a while since we played. But we were messing around kind of in the dark, shadowy underground. The Fallen Ruins. Because apparently there's things I need to find underneath the ground that should have helped me early game that I skipped right past. So now, this is me. Hi, I'm Link. We're trying to figure it out. But if I look at my map, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go next. So somehow, I think I got from here all the way down here, but I didn't actually, like, I must have missed something that would have lit up all of this. So I guess, do we go into the Grove of Spirits? I don't even know. Be careful? Okay. Help me out. Help me figure out where I'm supposed to go next. We're not going to do a stamp. Nope. So it's very spooky. Let me... This red stuff hurts me, so I'm trying not to step on it. And there's these little light plants here. I've got a friend here that's helping me. I guess I could pick these up. Oh, that's the rock. And I can also add light to things. Oh, no. I am going to... Yeah, I was like, I feel like a rock hammer would be really great against a bokoblin. Like, bludgeoning damage is great there. Let me switch my weapon, I think. I don't know that I want to be carrying that right now. Let's go with this blade for the moment. I can't pick up any of that right now because I can't carry any more melee weapons. Now, let's just see if I can... No. If I switch to... And then attach a bright bloom seed to it. That's lighting up down there. I feel like we explored a little bit of down there before, and it was kind of terrifying. We do have a bright bloom seed. Don't we have a giant bright bloom seed? Let's just right into the dark abyss. Whoa. It's so far down. But at least I can, like, see what's up now. What's that? Hold up, we're gonna try this again. That looks like a temple or something right there. Okay, we have to go investigate it. You would ride the dragons down and jump off by the light roots. I suggest find high ground. I jumped from tree to tree. Okay. So maybe not going all the way down there. Let's try. See if we can get all the way over here. Oh, there's like a little glider over here. What is all this? They want me to make something maybe. Eric, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, John, I'm streaming on Twitch and Amazon, but you don't need to be rude about it. Don't you have something better to do than be rude to people online? Or not? I mean, it's kind of sad if that's your go-to. So I will kindly ask you to be respectful, otherwise you are going to lose your chatting privileges. Dun, dun, dun. Dan, thank you so much. Timothy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sorry, while I'm playing the game, I'm not as great at checking both chats since we're live in two places. Starcat says trolling on Amazon is a choice. I know, that's how I always feel too. Like, if you want to troll, there's so many places that you could go. That, like, Amazon, really? Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff here. What is this? Oh, wheels. Okay, I know. Don't waste my battery. Okay. But I guess I could make a car. Like a glider car, maybe. That's kind of neat. I'm like, is this even the direction I want to be going? I feel like I should be expanding the map I already know, not just like going out into oblivion, right? Like, what is this? I don't even know what that is. Maybe I should be going towards that? And what is this X? Spot marked on an old map? Yeah, but is that like... Oh, it's underground. The spot marked on the old map is underground. Maybe I should be going that way. Or like, what is this thing? I don't know. I don't know. That car better have some powerful headlights, for sure. Oh, the chasm. Maybe that's where we like initially jumped down. All right, well, I mean, I could build a car, but I don't know which way I'd go in it. So that seems a little silly at the moment. I'm just gonna pop it out that way. What else do we have? Oh. All right. Well, this looks like a little tunnel of some sort. I mean, why would they give this to me if they didn't want me to build it? So let's see if we can figure that out. I guess we put wheels, high ground, mark light routes, maybe. When's my hands-on time with the Switch 2? It's late next week. Amazon customer says, hi, Trisha. I had no idea you could live stream products on Amazon. You can. So right now I'm doing a show I do every Friday called Nintendo Weekly. So if you have any questions about it or about any of the products that I'm showcasing, like right now I'm playing a game called Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But sometimes I do streams where I just talk about tech. We cover a lot of different things here, but we have a good time. So you're welcome to come hang out if you'd like. And again, I always feel like if I can answer a question for you and that makes your shopping experience easier, then that's a great way to do it. All right, so to make this card, I think I need to like turn this upside down maybe? Like that. And put the wheels on the bottom. And then, no, not that. Sorry, I'm forgetting all my buttons today. This is not... I'm so bad at building things. I very rarely build things in this game because... Oh, wait. Did I put the wheel the right way? No, that's not the right way. So let me turn that around. I think that's the right way. And then we'll get this one as well. Make it a little bit like a little two-wheeler here. And then flip it over. Are we flying backwards now, or do I have it correct? Beardle. Okay. We made this little car. I can pop a little fan on the back of it. Maybe that'll help. There. And then I would have to stand like here. And that should be my car. Now, I think there's something I'm supposed to be able to find underground that lets me like memorize and more easily recreate my creations, but we've never found it, or at least I haven't found it. So I don't know where it would be. Okay. There's no like launcher. I mean, I guess I could put it down here on the ground and then we could try to drive through whatever that is. That's what we're gonna attempt. Well, you know what? Before we do it, I am gonna save because typically this is a disaster. My builds usually end in disaster. So let's save right before just in case. Yeah. Sorry, it crashed a little bit. No! Don't break, don't break. Okay. I got it. Oh no, the thing's coming out! The thing that's gonna like eat me is coming out, and I need to get my car. Okay, I guess it's not. I thought the underground big scary thing was coming to get me. No. No, no, no! No! Oh, and there goes my car. I I'd rather have my blade back. But I lost my car. It's just going. Now I have to go get it back. And I have to walk through all the... Steering sticks are your friends? I don't think I have a steering stick. Okay, you know what? We'll go back to that save I just did. I told you, it's always a disaster. Oh, recall would have worked. I forgot about recall. You're correct. Recall is Link's ability to rewind time in this game. I always forget about recall. You're right. Wait. I saved after I built it, not before. Look. It even shows it built in the... What? It shows it built in the screenshot. And then it took me back to before it was built. All right, we're not building anything. I don't like building things anyway. We're just going. What a big old frustrating waste of time. So we are going to mine some zonite while we're down here. What's over here? What's that? Secret Spring of Revival. And a muddle bud. What's a muddle bud? Oh. We got... Oh. These are nice to find. Let's do... You butt. Oh, is that water? What did we find? Okay, so this is where we would have come in. Uh-oh. Nah. Okay. Anything else over here? Oh, is that a fairy? I'll take a fairy friend. Alright, let's do... Oh, lots of fairies. Wow! Okay. I hope I don't startle the fairies. But I would like some light. Oh, maybe they're not fairies. They're just little firefly guys. I'm gonna sneak up, though. Very quiet. Deep firefly is what they're called. Now, what is up with this water? It looks like I probably shouldn't swim in it. It's hot. Will it hurt me? So apparently, safe scumming undoes all things you built. That's so frustrating. It's frustrating because I don't have the auto build ability yet. Okay. I'm feeling like I definitely should not touch this very hot water. So let's go back over here. And see if we can find any way to kind of get through this. It almost looks like a shrine. I mean, I probably should build a boat. That's most likely what all of that stuff was there for. For me to build a boat. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't hurt me. It's just warm. But I shouldn't... Okay, let's see what I have. It's a spring. Okay, all right. I see your game on request for Dark Cloud 2. Jason Walker, thank you so much for the follow. Let me... I'm gonna go back and build a boat. I'm gonna build a little boat that's gonna get us across this water. And I don't think I have... Let me look at my Zonai devices. Do I have any steering? I don't have the steering thing. But, like, wouldn't it be nice if I could just use the ability that's supposed to be right here and just be like, boat, give me. But I'm not there yet because I have not explored enough of this underground. How far into the game am I? I don't know, probably 20 or 30 hours, but I skipped a lot of early game stuff by accident because I just went into the wrong area. So now I'm trying to backtrack and do some early game stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to grab one of these. And put it on the back of this boat. And then we are going to take this boat, and I'm just going to carry it down to the water. Wait, what? Maybe I bumped into something. Carrying it right down to the water. That's always what happens in open world games. I agree with you, STS. Alright, I'm also going to turn this so it's facing the way we need to go. What is the... Oh, what's flowy over there? That's the staff that the bokoblin we fought dropped. Oh. Okay. Now, before we go out here, I am going to shoot another arrow with a giant bright bloom seed way out into the water, and we're going to go get whatever that shiny is. Oh, maybe it won't float. Wait, what did I do wrong? I need it to float. Normally I build these out of wood. Okay, how do we make it float? What else do I have? The fans are fine. We've got a cart, a balloon, a rocket would probably be better than what I've currently got going on. Time bomb, no thanks. A big wheel, a battery, a cannon, a stabilizer. So there's lots of different ways we could try to make this happen. Do I have just like some wood materials that'll help it float? Maybe put fans on the bottom and make it a hovercraft? That's not a bad idea. You think I should go for it and jump on it? Let's just see what happens. Okay, I mean, it's working. It's working well enough. I can kind of turn it this way by standing over here. A grand Poe, a glowing spirit orb found all over the depths. Offer these to a bargainer statue for rewards. They seem to possess vast power. Okay. So we'll turn off my boat and leave it here. Now we're on the other side. Oh, wait. Hold up. Aha. Okay. There are lots more fireflies here. Anything up there we need? Oh, there's something up there, though. What do you think that is? It looks kind of scary, but I feel like we should check it out. Where are we at on the map now? Funny how in old Zelda games the Poes were enemies, but here they're just spirits. It's true. Climb up here. Oh, we got some dark up here. Oh, there's lots more Poes. Yeah, I'd like to get up there, is what I think. I am going to change to... No, not that. Ah! Those, please. Okay. Maybe I could climb. That looks like a statue. I feel like we're gonna get all these little pose, and then we're gonna go talk to that statue. Because for a while we were trying to find the statues that were all pointing in one direction, and I was trying to find where they were pointing, but it didn't seem to... Like, I just couldn't follow it. Oh, there's something cool over there, too. Let's just, for right now, put that there. Look at this statue. Like, what's her deal? I hear music, though, that's making me a little nervous. Oh, that's really far down. Okay. Hi, statue. So much exploration. Okay, that I think will actually illuminate part of our map. So maybe that's what she's looking at. She's looking there to tell me to go that way. So maybe we're finally back on the path we're supposed to be on. Lucas, the Switch 2 is going to cost the equivalent of $700 US in Denmark. I'm sorry, you know, they're doing it cheaper in Japan. Japan will get a Switch 2 that I think works out to be like the equivalent of $333 US. Interestingly enough. But they're going to have it region locked, so people can't just buy that and then import it. Okay. Yes, we found one! Woo! So that's what I'm doing right now in this, you know, underground area, is just trying to find all the light routes that I can. Lucas, I don't know if anything else will be region locked, but I can ask when I get my hands on. Hi, Maud! How are you, babe? Maud, how was the Sony event? I was sad I couldn't go. All right, we have now uncovered much more of the depths. I love that for us. So let's just take a look at this map now. Much better. The secret spring of revival and the grove of spirits was right there. Definitely looks like there's stuff under here, but I don't know what it is. But it also looks like maybe we should go down this way. Although, why am I going south when I probably should be going north? I don't know. I feel like I should be going that way. Or I should, like, maybe I went the wrong way from here. I'm gonna go there. You need to finish this game? Oh, me too. The battery life, they did say, was like 2.5 to 6.5 hours, depending what you're doing with your Switch, which I'm like, woof. That's going to be hard. But this is the problem we always run into with portable gaming devices, right? The more powerful they are, the more the battery life takes a hit. Okay, I want to go find out what X marks the spot is over here. So I'm going to turn myself north. Can I, like, can I just make a... Spot marked on an old map. But I'm like, is that for above ground? I don't know. I'm gonna go that way. And just make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. I don't want to go this way. And I forget, is there anything I can use to dispel the redness? I don't know if there is. No! What's over there? Oh, what is that? Oh, no, he doesn't like... Thank you, friend. Seeds. I need my bright bloom seeds helping me out. Okay, we're going the way I think I should be going. Lucas, because it's not necessarily about the capacity of your charger, it's also about the speed of charge. So if you're draining your Switch faster than it can charge the Switch, that's going to make it a lot harder for you. Oh, this does not look good. I see like a fire dragon or something over here. That looks very scary. Let's do a big old one, but like up here on this tree. Because that's going to illuminate all this for us. I know my bow is badly damaged. I hear you. I hear you. I'm going to try to put one way up on that tree. Let's see if it'll do it. Okay, that worked. It definitely looks like there's a fight about to happen in here. Those things look very frightening. Will I be able to stream while trying out the Switch 2? You know, I would rather prioritize filming with it than trying to stream from the event. Only because I don't know what the internet's going to be like there. And I want to make sure I get good footage. So I'll probably film footage while I'm there and then bring that footage home and make content with it once I get home. That's my plan. Now, if I get all my footage and then can stream on top of that, maybe. All right, now it looks like we could probably hop from this to this to this if we wanted to. But I'm going to save right now, because this could be very dangerous. Okay, is this, oh, is this a little statue? Hold up. Ooh. Looks like there's a little statue or something over here I might need to investigate. Oh yeah, there's some bad guys. Wait, are they on little skelly horses? Okay, that is not a statue. That is just a bad guy on a skelly horse. We're gonna go after him because he doesn't even know. Oh, but my blade broke. That's not great. Let's get another one. How about... this one is fine. Okay. I don't need a bokoblin arm. I will get a muddle bud for whatever that's worth. But I don't even know if this is the right way to go. There's just a thing here. Okay, well that did not work. What do I... Woo! Very fiery. And my bow broke. Let's do. Oh no, I'm about to get walloped too. Okay, we're getting out. Take out these guys. Well, at least they're all like the right level for me. I'm not getting my butt handed to me too bad over here. Hi, Brandon. How are you today? Yeah, we're just playing some Nintendo games. It's fun. New Bokobo. Oh, they're alerting their friendos that there's danger in the area. Which, I mean, is fine. I can't blame them. What's in here, though? A Sundelion! So here, if I'm going to hit him, I mean, I could hit him with one of these, but I feel like I should save those. They're throwing fire at me. Could I hit him with a splash fruit? Well, we both missed each other, but if we didn't miss each other, my motion controls are on. I don't want them to. He's hitting me with, like, darkness or something. This is real bad. Oh! No! You, turkey! Who's this guy? I need to get out of here! No! Okay, I was just... Remember how I was just like, it's not too bad, I can fight him. And I blew myself up. But you know what? I had a fairy, so life's okay. Now my bow is gonna... I'm gonna switch to a new bow. Most of them are out except for the guy around the other way. Hi, Guri. How are you today? All right, to my friends who are watching on Amazon, I think this is a good time to wrap it up. I was only planning to stream till about 4 on Amazon. So let me go ahead and say goodbye to the Amazon friendos. Thank you so much for tuning in to Nintendo Weekly and talking all things Switch 2. Like I said, I will get a hands-on preview as a member of Games Media. And I will get that towards the end of next week. And I will try to get you all the answers I know you were asking today in chat if I can. So if you're watching on Amazon, now's when I'll say goodbye. And I'll be hanging out on Twitch a little longer. So if you're on Twitch, stay tuned. And on Amazon, goodbye, my friends. Fate Photo leaving us with a nice message in chat. All right, thank you for watching. Let's see. Am I done? Perfect. Okay, great. Amazon chat is done now, and I can only hang out for a little bit longer, but it's a little bit that we didn't have otherwise. All right, let's see. I want to use one of these. What's in here? Arrows? Yeah, give me some arrows. Do a little mining as well. Oh, floaty barrels everywhere. Dangerous. Some fire fruit. Maybe that's it. If they see you down here, they just blow it all up. Okay, I'm gonna go up where the other guy was and see if, because there should be one more dude hanging out unless they're all gone. I should have just shot the floaty barrels. That would have been way smarter. Let me go to this and do some mining. So much zonite. Got a lot more of that. And I still haven't collected enough zonite in my game yet that I've been able to turn it in and like upgrade stuff. Because they were like, last time I looked, it was like, you need 99 zonite for something. And I was like, I'm sorry, I need what now? Well, now we've moved through this section. So let's get some of these friends. I need to find another light route and heal myself. Not that, please. Let's do some of my little light ones. Whoa. Hold up. You see that up there? It's like Ghost Link. We gotta go check that out. I have done a lot of stuff with IGN over the years. Wisconsin, yeah. Yeah, what's happening up there? The Traveler's Spear. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. But I can't pick it up yet unless I drop something. It's only a 4, but I assume it's because they want me to make something with it. So what should we make? I don't know. I mean, I don't need... I have topaz rods, opal broadswords... Opal sword. I mean, I guess I could get rid of this. Like, they wouldn't be giving it to me if I didn't need it, right? Or maybe the soldier's claymore. Charge attack, stamina up. I could drop a rock hammer. I don't need a rock hammer. Let's drop that for the moment. But yeah, this, I clearly need to fuse it with something if it's going to be any good. My good buddy Naomi Kyle was a regular at IGN. She's blonde, though. We don't really look alike. You might be thinking of Jessica Chobot. Which, in that case, that's a huge compliment, because I think she's... Okay. Alright, let's get some more light out here in the world. Oh, look at that. Which direction do we want to be going? Not that way. So, that way? No. Okay, now I'm like pointing right at that X. Cool, Ricky. No, that's fine. Thank you for asking. It doesn't get asked often. I got into hosting. I moved out to LA to do acting. And I got a theater degree originally. Okay, that one's done. Stop throwing things at me, man. Okay, got that one. And, sorry, I got sidetracked by these guys. But I had taken some hosting classes in LA. I moved out to do acting, and then I ended up taking some hosting classes and really enjoyed it. And I would go on auditions for lots of different types of jobs when I was living out here and trying to start my career. And every now and then I would book hosting jobs, and I always really enjoyed them. But I got started really by taking some classes and then auditioning my buns off. And then I just kept finding work doing that. So I got very, very lucky. I'm gonna try. Nope. No. Okay. Alright, I'm here. There's another little build-a thing over there, but it's not the one I've been to before.
You have returned.
But yeah, then I basically, when I started hosting, they were like, talk about what you like talking about. And I said, okay, well, I like talking about video games. Is that okay? And they were like, yeah. Oh, look at this. They're eating it. Whoa. Here, let's see if I... What should I hit him with? Yeah. I don't know if this is actually... I have another water warrior. Okay, well, they're not really getting hit by that too much. So let's do... I'm gonna add some stuff to this. Woo! And that's pretty much how I got into video game and tech hosting predominantly, because that's what I liked. Woo! Tim the Machine, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. And that was just an arrow. Okay. Man, I need to find a new spot to heal, and soon. Another light root, please. What is that thing? Look at that thing. I don't want to fight that. That thing's gonna kick my booty. No thanks. That didn't even light anything up. It just went into a canyon. What? Okay. Okay. Can I walk on whatever this is, maybe? I'm gonna try that. Catch it with a master ball? I don't think it's gonna allow me to do that. Alright, some of you earlier said you got through by, like, hanging out on trees and stuff, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, it looks like there's another one right over there, another light root. I need it. How do I get to it? I need it so bad. Getting all these. But, like, where should I go next? Will that get me over there? I don't even know. Wait, is there another one over there, too? There are light roots everywhere. I just need to figure out how to get to them. Okay. Down there and up that way looks like maybe our best bet here. I'm gonna put one right on here. Oh, or no, maybe I need to go up. I'm gonna stay on the tree while I'm on the tree. We're not gonna go down just yet. David, would I like a hint? Not yet, but thank you. I'm just exploring. Uh-oh. I heard the music like something not great is near me, and I would not like to be knocked off this tree. Okay, let's see. Well, there goes my bow. Oh, is there water down there? Look at this. So now I'm only seeing, okay, I guess there's one here and one there. Let's switch to a new bow. I break these bows so fast, you know? Pretty far. that's the one we're closest to. How do I get to that? Canyon down. I feel like I should just go to it, right? We're gonna do it. Oh, Scarf, we are still on Just Chatting. Sorry, you're right. I should have changed that. I always get a little overwhelmed when I am Amazon streaming as well. Oh, man. I tried typing in just Legend, and it gave me, like, the movie The Legend as a Twitch category. I mean, I guess kind of fun that it has its own thing. All right, we're going for it. I might land right on red stuff. Now I'm just running in the dark. How courageous of me. Or foolish. Woo! Yes! Hi, Matt Mania. Yes, you can upgrade games. Now I'm still like, where is the thing that's gonna let me remember my creations so I don't have to build them from scratch every time? I'm hoping that the X marks the spot. Yes, finally. Oh, good. Get my hearts back. I'm here. Yeah, I'm hoping these X marks the spots maybe, or like... Why do I have a mark there? Can I get rid of that? Yeah, I guess I can't move that flag. I don't know what the flag's for. Hi, Hydra. So yeah, now I need to go north a little bit, but mostly west. Also, I need to heal. Do I have food? I do have some food. Maybe some salt grilled fish. Nom 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 nom. I'm not going to eat the dubious food. I have some chili salt grilled fish. We'll just leave it at this for right now. Is this just like down in here? Maybe that's why it was hard for me to get to. Can I ascend from here? I hear my husband laughing and I don't know what he's laughing at. I do... Why did I even keep the dubious food? Because I don't know how to drop it. To get the auto build, I recommend following the statues from the chasm near the lookout landing. That's what I was trying to do, and I kept just getting lost. Okay, I guess I can't ascend through this. There I go. So we got that. Like, where... I don't know where the statues are. I tried. I would fight something or, like, think I was going in the direction of the statue and then never find the next one. I'm gonna save now that we just got this one. And then, now that we've saved, I guess I could go back. So this is where I started, right? That's probably what this flag is. And then we followed maybe to this one. And then, yeah, I think that's how I got lost and didn't unlock all this stuff. I was trying to follow from here. So maybe we'll travel there and I'll see if there's a statue, maybe. find the statue. There are the statues. So I'm gonna follow the way that they're pointing. Used the colored pins to hop from one to the next. That's a great idea. Okay, do I need to light this up? It looks like I do. Ah! No, thank you, that guy. Oh, is he going to eat it? He is. Wow. Okay, so what do I do to, like... Maybe I could convince him to, like... go over there? Yeah, go get it, man. Don't mind me. Wait, there's another one, right? I see another light route. But I don't know if that's the way the statue's pointing. He definitely looks friendly. Oh! Oh! How dare! How dare you! Darkness piece. Get your dark Keese eyeball out of my face, man. That was rude. Snuck up on me like that. Okay. Oh, man. This guy out here. I don't want to fight that rock fiend. There's some more froggies. At least the frogs get taken out fairly easily. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get up on top of here and see if I can see anything that looks like... where we want to go. Okay, that's another tree. Yeah, that guy's like pointing this way. So maybe I am not in the right area right now. Oh, we got some fireflies up in here. Give me more of these little fireflies, please. Now, I wonder with enough of these fireflies, can you, like, make armor that lights up or something eventually? You might be able to. Let me get a rock hammer. Sneak over here. So again, dude's pointing this way. Boop. Boop. Okay. Aha. Another one. Another statue. He looks like he's pointing this way, so I guess I'll light bobble that way. Oh, another statue. Perfect. But is that big scary dude gonna come eat my light bauble? Please don't. And then from here. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't trim any grass. Now. Oh, what's this? So he's like pointing kind of both ways, maybe? We get a puff shroom. We got another little like build area over here. But I don't know that there's anything that I want to build exactly right now. There's clearly some kind of chasm down there. What about over here? Oh no. I've awakened the frogs. Thank goodness my friend is really good at taking out the frogs. I'm just going for it. Oh boy. No thanks. Statue is pointing. Statue seems to be facing this way, which I thought had like a chasm or something. Okay. I don't see a new statue. I do see maybe...
Yeah.
Aha! There's a new statue. Okay, great. It does look like maybe there's some bad guys over here. I could at least cook something if I needed to. Is there like a treasure chest somewhere over here? Oh. I see their horse. One of their horses? Maybe I could. Alright, he's facing this way. Ah, that you can just throw, you can just throw the bright bloom seeds if you want.
Yeah.
So you save your bow and arrows. Oh, my aim is so bad because the motion controls are on for some reason. Come on, take out. You need to get back into this game. I find it like very meditative. Like you're just kind of running around exploring. And there's so much to explore. Okay. Okay, that is definitely the way that it's pointing. So let's continue this way. Maybe it's whatever that is. That looks important. Shroom over here. Okay, there is another statue. What is this?
Yeah.
What? All these Zonai things under here. What is this lamp? I'm like obsessed with this lamp for some reason. It's probably nothing. Okay, I think I'm not going the way the statues want me to go. Oh, maybe I am. I assumed I wasn't. I assumed I went too far to the side. But yeah, I guess that guy was pointing to here. This friend is like turning us a little bit. From here to like here. same direction. Another statue right there. You got obsessed with helping the sign guy and then stopped after that. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I am running. Yeah! Alright, I need to switch to a different weapon. What do I want? I guess I could use the soldier's broadsword. He was done. Not done. Where did that guy go? He ran. Let's do one of these. Come on, get! I can't fight two of these at the same time. I can't hit him that close either with that. Oh, he got stuck. I see. Oh. No, come on! I wanted to pick it up. I wanted to pick it up. Let me see if I can use my topaz rod and electrocute this fool. Okay, we got it. Oh, they have so many more. No. This is just mean. Oh, what else is there? What? What? There's an underground ent? Oh, no. Y'all, I am out of my league over here with an underground ent. What the what now? That needs to go right away. Gloom hands are terrifying. Oh, am I? I don't have a bow. Yeah, I need to find another light route or else I can't even heal right now. I will work on, let's see, can I fuse that with the topaz rod, maybe? No.
Yeah.
At least now I can see. Okay. I'm hiding here. Maybe they can't see me. As long as the ent doesn't come for me. Alright, it looks like that direction is where my... Oh, I don't need that one. I need... That's my next statue. So I'm just gonna... toss that over there. Maybe they won't know I'm here. I'll sneak. There is... Oh, there's a big scary guy up there. He doesn't have any splody barrels or anything near him, though. Is that a light route? That looks like a light route. I think I'm gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Ah! The end! No! No, stop. Stop it. I can't. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It's very bad. You know what? I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
Did I get him? I did. Wow. Okay. Getting stuff done, I tell you what. I guess I could have done that. The ends have betrayed us, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's helpful. I feel like these guys might have. Maybe I shouldn't deviate from... Should I deviate from the statues? Oh, another one! At least now I know what to do with them.
Yeah.
Like, and then I guess this is here so I can get up higher. Oh, treasure in here, but it's a trap. Oh no, they're everywhere. Look, I just wanted the treasure, okay? I just wanted whatever this treasure was. Large crystallized charge. Whoa. Okay. These scary darkness ends are everywhere.
Yeah.
Get away, scary ent of darkness. You too.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's do just some of these.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work?
Yeah.
Where is that guy pointing? Over that way.
Yeah.
Lots of ents waiting. I don't know why. Oh, there's another one. Did not work. I totally missed. Are they still chasing me? No, that one's walking. No! That one's like walking the other direction.
Yeah.
Maybe up here?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, but that looks like maybe a light route that could actually do something.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, I hurt myself. Aw, when's the last time I saved? This is what always happens to me with this game. And I'm like, now how far back is this gonna take me? We're about to find out. I guess I just have to go. The Grove of Time. Oh, now it only took me back here. That's okay at least. The land of 1,000 ents. It's just hard because I have to...
Yeah.
I I know you can shoot them with an arrow, but I was wasting all my bows and arrows. I'm just gonna ignore the ends instead of trying to fight them. And from here, I'm gonna do... This is, I think, where it wanted me to go. And I got distracted trying to go towards the healing. I mean, it looked like it was so close, honestly. Like that. Should be close. I don't know, maybe I do need to go for it. Can I not make the Ents angry? Heal already. So I know you're saying heal already, Irdal. But I can't heal because do you see how the hearts are like heartbroken symbols? It's because I've been hit by darkness. And you can't heal those. The only way to heal those is to find one of these big orange things, which is why I keep trying to go towards the orange thing. Should I try to get this up here? Like, I don't even know what all these are. They're traveler spears, but I don't know why I would want them. Oh! There's a guy to camp. I should be looking where I'm going. Okay. Hello, person at the camp. What? That light. Yeah, you startled me. Wait, what's someone else doing here? Oh, you must be reinforcements for investigating the tree. Investigating the tree? What, was I wrong? I thought for sure you were here to help investigate this humongous tree. I mean, just take a look. You see the tree's glowy core looking thing?
Ah.
Somehow that light is capable of restoring vitality lost to the gloom. Or so the rumor goes anyway. I'm here to find out if it's true. Oh, it is. You know, that's not my only mission. I've been asked to approach and eliminate the Yiga clan's greatest foe. You!
Aw.
Wait, what? No, I need to heal. No, I can't fight a Yiga clan dude right now. Oh, man. Let's see if I can maybe... No, this is not good. I'm gonna heal first, and then I'm gonna come back and fight this fool. Sorry, Yiga clan guy, I need to heal. Here we go. I'll skip the cutscene. Thank you for illuminating more of the map. Okay. Yes! That's what I needed. And it doesn't fully heal you. I need to heal myself. But luckily I have some. Cold weather attack goes up. Cold weather attack goes up. Energizing mushroom skewer. Let's do tough salt grilled meat. Nice. Now my defense is up to fight this fool. I don't even know where they went. Yeah, where'd that guy go? Was there anything in here? No? Okay. Now we don't need to fight because the guy disappeared. He ran away now that I'm healed. Yeah, he was only interested in fighting me while I was like 2.5 hearts left. Ah! Whew. Okay. All right. Sturdy thick stick. Interesting. Let's illuminate way now. Maybe it's like whatever this castle thing is what they wanted me to find. Oh, we've got a keys. We're always trying to investigate the light. Eat it, keys. Hey, Noob Sapien, how are you today? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? It definitely looks like there's some scary stuff down there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that for right now. Oh. Okay, so my Bright Bloom seed is way down there right now. And it does look like there's something important there. I don't see... Oh, there's a statue. Okay, and he's definitely pointing this way. So, at this point, I think we will do an arrow to see if we can get it further, which we can. That looks good. We're going for it. Here's our next statue man. I'm going to try to just go right past all those bad guys. Although I have no idea what I'm landing in, which is terrifying. Okay. Great abandoned central mine. I'm guessing this is what they were pointing at. Celtic, that would have been wise. You said I would save before going over, and I didn't, but I'm going to now. Okay, there's lots of Zonai stuff in here. And a person. Hi. Whoa. Authorizer verified. It's moving. Conferring auto build to authorizer now. Auto build! Please utilize it as you explore and excavate the depths for Zonite. Thank you. See, I had beat 1/4 of the regional problems without ever having auto build, and I knew this was so funny. I knew from my Tears of the Kingdom press previews that auto build was a thing, but I was like, I have no idea where it is. So thanks to those of you in chat who are like, you have to go underground. Instantly recreate your Ultra Hand projects using nearby items in Zonite. Auto build records your previous creations. Did I see what I thought I saw? Did that thing just give you the power we've been researching? That's incredible. Could you give us a demonstration? Let me see what the text has to say. Hold on. This ability will allow you to commit any structure you create to memory. Any object committed to memory can be instantly reproduced. I know just what to use it on. As luck would have it, both of our vehicles just broke, and we've been struggling to put them back together again. The one wheel on the round pedestal lost a wheel. And the one on the square pedestal has fallen to pieces. But I think if you put the wheel back on the first one, you should be able to use your power to repair the second in no time flat. So come on, let's see it in action. Fix them up. You can start by repairing the one on the round pedestal. Okay. So I guess the wheels are going in the direction that the face is going, which totally makes sense. So let's put that okay. Wow, look at that. That wheel's right back on there, snug as a bug. Now it's time for the main event, the one in pieces on the square pedestal. Use that new power of yours and fix it up lickety-split. Okay. Things you make are stored in auto build's history and can be easily recreated. No, not what I want to do. Whoa! That's so awesome. It's like I'm seeing double. Built in less than no time flat, too. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, Ancient Power. The texts were right after all. I'll say, that power's incredible. Oh, Master! Oh no. The legends were true. Are they Yiga clan? Yes. Dun dun dun! Great work, both of you. You too, stranger. Credit where credit is due. Yes, credit where credit is. If there's one foe I'll never forget, it's the man who cast me from my Gerudo Desert hideout into these very depths. It was you! Now I live for vengeance, both upon that no-good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. That means you, Link. We meet again at last. And don't try to tell me you've forgotten me. We are bound by fate, you and I. Hear my name and tremble in fear. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. The strong, the depths define, from the ashes rising. Master Koga! Leader of the Yiga clan. Okay. I saw it all. I saw the moment you obtained the ancient power we've sought for so long. The highlight of all the musty old texts we found in this land. It remembers objects you've assembled and can instantly reproduce them. A long-lost ability from the distant past. So you're cheating! Here we are, working ourselves to the bone to build things by hand. And you can just whip them up in an instant? That's not fair. You know who could have used that power? The one we worship and revere, the Magnificent One. If we offered it to him, he would have crushed you and Zelda both. But you just walked right up and snatched it away. Now I'm gonna snatch it back. Or we finally got fighters in a monologue war. Whoa, he just made that? Prepare yourself? I can't fight that. Did that actually hurt him? I don't think it did. I mean, luckily he has a poison. I guess. I mean, he's just there, so. I guess, you know what I could do? I could probably break his vehicle. Let's use Ultra Hand. Oh, I can't Ultra Hand it? I guess I just need to hit him. But if I did... Yeah, I can't grab anything on here. Are they just trying to, like, give me ideas of what to... Don't you throw that at me, sir. I don't want any part of that business. Stuck. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get him while he's stuck. This is great. Okay, that was good. You like this theme? This is hilarious that he gets stuck in stuff. Here, let me... Do I have anything that's only hitting for 2? Let's hit him with this. Ah, stinker. Oh, much better turning radius. It's so silly when he's stuck like that. Ah. Now, are his builds getting, like, bigger and bigger each time? Nope. He's not stuck in the ground that time. There he is. Oh. Oh, I guess he just crashed. Ah, stinker. I guess I just waited for him to crash into the wall again. He, like, really can't drive. He's turning at the last second. But now I can't shoot him from the side, so he is kind of upgrading it. Every time. Okay, I want him to come at me really fast and run into the wall. Okay. One more time and we can have him. I also wonder if I could... That didn't do anything. Now let me throw one of these at him. That was nice. Oh, I missed him. He's so close. No, he's not gonna get it. I need to crash into the wall. Now where's he gonna appear? Okay, come get me. Got him. You never thought of tricking him, that mania? Thank you for the air horn. Pesky little pest, why won't you stand still and let me squish you? Well, fine, I suppose I can let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart. But I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. I saw your little trick there. You used your right hand to get that construct going. I'll grab that power you cheated me out of myself at the end, off at the southwestern abandoned mine. Then the Magnificent One and I will guide this world to its miserable end, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. Ooh, yes. So don't follow me. Okay. Looks like Team Rocket has blasted off again. That's hilarious. What do we get? Master Koga of the Yiga clan. Huge crystallized charge. Nice. Excuse me. Thank you for repelling the trespassers. I hope you will pardon me for listening in on your conversation. That man mentioned an abandoned mine to the southwest. I suspect that he is referring to the former Gerudo mine. The place flourished with activity long ago, like this one. Ore was constantly unearthed and refined. There are statues that point the way to the abandoned Gerudo mine. Follow them to reach that destination. I recommend you begin by making your way to the light you see over there. One more thing before you set out on your journey. There's something I would like you to have. Please speak with my associate when possible. Okay. Hello? Thank you for driving out the trespassers. I no longer need to hide in order to avoid detection. There's another reason that it's good to have you come. I see that you have the ability to auto-build. That means this schema stone I carry is for you. These stone slabs depict schematics of things, such as Zonai vehicles. Auto-build saves the schematic and builds it on command. Whoa, a fan plane! The new auto design has been registered with auto-build. You should now be able to auto-build a fan plane. Please wait while I prepare the necessary parts. Yes! Okay, now building is going to get way easier, because my builds before were just awful. I will definitely build more now. I hope that you find this one useful. Thank you. So let's just... That's epic. Thank you. Now, before we leave this area, I feel like I need to go see what's up in here. I'm grateful to you for driving out the trespassers. It was necessary that I flee. Let's speak no more of that. How many do you require? I mean, how much are they? I'll take them all. 5 pieces of large zonite. Okay, I'm not going to get them because I don't know what I need. Processing. Smelting in a furnace. Okay. Crystallized charges are solidified form of zonite charge. So I guess I can buy these here. Well, can I forge anything here, or can I just buy here? Like, what's in here? This building's really tall. That's it? Whatastic says, I think I missed this part. Buy crystal, never buy charges. Do the zonite charges replenish the power batteries used in your fan and plane? And yes, and I not only do they do that, I believe they can also like permanently upgrade how much battery you have for your devices, I think. But I don't remember how to do that. I was hoping there'd be something down here that I could figure out how to do that. Like, do I just throw it here into... into the lava? Yeah, the crystallized charge, I have a 129. Large crystallized charge. Zonite charges and large zonite charges. Alright, I guess we're just supposed to keep going from here, but honestly, I am taking my little man to the Minecraft movie tonight. Wish me the best of luck. So this is where I'm going to end today's stream. So I just saved it, and this is where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you all so much for a very late Nintendo Weekly. I appreciate you being here with me. You're the absolute best. We will have fun at the movie. We're going to get popcorn and candy, and it's going to be great. I might sleep through it if it's awful. You know, I'll give you my review when I stream on Sunday for the Sunday Chill stream. All right, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.